Hi guys, welcome to round 3 of the Kaladesh Prerelease with the draft, playing the red-black deck. I get to go first again, so let's hope we do well. This is the first time I've seen harsh scrutiny for these games, so I think I'll keep that. It seems to be alright. Got the colours and the number of mana, and I've got some plays there as well, so let's keep that. Let's start off with the harsh scrutiny, I think. So just out of habit, I'm not entirely sure if you can do it in the actual game, but I use snipping tool to view the hand, so that'll pop up every now and then, but just so I can keep track of it as well. Oop. So I think the Rhino is probably the better one there, so I'm going to get rid of that. And probably should bottom that. Okay, so we get the Rhino. Let's see what he plays. Let's rid of Forest. That's how he plays, that's good. So I think from that was a mistake. Oh well, so it looks like we're playing the colony there. That's okay. Probably should have actually had a look at what Young was. There's a pretty good chance it's a removal spell. That it is. That's okay, so he's got rid of one of those. And he did just draw a swamp, so he's still got those cards there. So we'll play that. I can throw that down there. So he's got the other Young, but there's no point playing around it, otherwise I'll just be doing nothing, considering I'm playing a lot of X1 creatures. Get it out of his hand and then we can go a lot better. So that's the other Forest gone. Unless he's drawn something, it's going to be the Young. Good. That's okay. Perfect. So we can throw down the other one of these guys here. Just attack with that there. On the off chance he has another Young, I can pump it up a little bit with the Subtle Strike there. Yeah, until then. So that's the Aetherborn Marauder coming out. That I can deal with because the Subtle Strike there is quite useful for that. If he wants to block, he's quite welcome to. And I get another rats as well, so let's just attack for the starters. Certainly will be paying that. Well, let's see what he does. I'm happy with that block there, to be honest. I think I'll put the counter on the lookout just to get that extra bit of damage. The grub still survives with the -1, so that works out quite happily for me. And I'll play the rats as well. Hopefully he has not just drawn another mana, or hasn't drawn another one since. And he has, obviously. So that comes down the Tiger. So now pretty much only profitable block attack is that guy there. So I'll throw him in. Yeah, that's still fine. So I'll attack with him. If he wants to block that, that is absolutely fine by me. If he wants to attack back with it, then it's also fine. Yep. Okay. Hold on to the card in hand just for that. Hopefully a little bit of mystery. That one's a bit of a problem. So he's got one card in hand and I certainly don't know it. Okay, so that there is no longer useful. So it's pretty much just play the Foundry Screecher, I think. I don't have any good attacks at the moment, so I may just end up blocking with the Screecher and then look out if he doesn't get any more energy, which hopefully he doesn't. Good. And I'm really hoping for a Sky Skip at the moment, because that lookout and those rats would be quite good with it. And the bat obviously gets pumped as well, so let's play the slow game where I just attack for 2 in the air at a time. However, he will be attacking for 4s. Good. I think this holding that one land is actually working for me, because he seems to be just accepting that he can't attack into what I've got there, which obviously he could easily do so. Okay. Now I'm not attacking. Okay, so now I can't attack in the air either. That is a bit of a disappointment, but it's alright. This is definitely an unfortunate part of going about the small red-black creatures is they definitely can't do well on the ground when they've got a 4/4 in front of them. Hopefully it's still nothing, but at least it's something. At least it's not another land. Still no good attacks there, so I suppose we'll keep going. That menace is a bit of a problem. I suppose I'd just be able to block with both the rats and just trade off one of them. That Hunt the Weak is an annoying card to say the least, especially now that he is able to. Oh, he still can't attack with it this turn, so that's good. Can however fly over. That is probably more of a problem. If he just attacks, it's alright, because I can. Yeah. Well, if nothing else, it's another card to play, so hopefully I can draw one of the Dakara guys again. That's a little disappointing. Let's play that mountain. Yeah, that seems to be it. I'd imagine there's not going to be too much else I can do in this game. When we get to the sideboard though, we'll be able to side in the Menace card, the Menace enchantment, I can't remember what it's called, but that I think would help me quite a bit in this situation. Because he's just going to keep flying over for 2. He could probably start attacking for the 5 as well if he really wanted to. Obviously he's trying to preserve his life total and he's doing a very good job of it. good to know he's also getting flooded, and that is very good. Okay, so I think I'll be looking at getting the bat back. Where are we? Boundary scratcher, so that way I at least have something in the air to block if I absolutely need to. Actually, the colony could do alright because he's big. Or can get big anyway. Yeah, let's go to fretwork colony actually. Could be the slightest bit of difference between everything. So I suppose I know what I'm getting next turn. That's alright. That could be a problem. Oh no, not too bad. Just because I got the Ducker Scavenger there, that's alright. Yep. Flies over for 2 more. Probably shouldn't have just played that land, but oh well. There's not really a lot that I can be doing with what I've got here, but that's good. Okay, that's an interesting choice for him. Excellent, that is very good. Not entirely sure why he didn't fly then. I suppose he would have only had 1 creature, but still an interesting choice. I may hold on to that, but if he wants to kill the Ducker, he has to throw that and something else in front of it. Although that there will just bounce off it, so it's not too big a deal for him there. Yeah, I think I'll just pass the turn. Now I could be playing a bit conservatively there, but I think a few more turns with the fretwork colony will be pretty alright. He'll become alright, at least then he'll have to double block with something. Hopefully I don't draw another land. That is interesting. So that, at the very least, will kill something. At the very worst, it can kill 2 things, given the menace. So, and I can at least now start pinging with the night market lookout if I choose. So that, I think, could help me quite a bit. And he seems to be very, very flooded. He's drawing and playing a land, or he's maybe not drawing a land every turn, but he's playing one every turn, so hopefully he didn't just draw an instant speed removal spell, of course. That would be a hell of a problem. But okay, so the subtle strike there is making this very interesting. I think that I might attack Light Crew with the fretwork colony, and then attack with the Aradar Express. This way I'm getting rid of at least 2 things, and I might even be able to do some shenanigans with the subtle strike. Unless of course he has a removal spell and then back to square 0, I suppose, to some degree, but I can also play the scavenger there. And Do I want to play with that anyway? I might attack with that as well. Because now with that I can obviously make sure that there dies with it. And he can't block both of them. So, let's see what he does. That is fine. Let's see how he blocks. Double block on there. So what's that? So that's 9. I can make it 8 and bring him up to 7. So, but so I think if I do I want to keep that order? Yeah, I'll keep that order so I can get rid of that guy there. I think I will neg this guy by 1, and then I'll plus that, and then hopefully he can't. Oh, even if he does, I can. Okay, let's cancel that because it's some sort of a network seems to be screwing up a little. I don't know what's happened. I'm going to be very annoyed if my network has just dropped out here. Well, I'm going to pause the recording just to see if I can sort it out. Oh no, we're back in. It's just going very slow. I do have the problems with my internet sometimes, so hopefully that's worked correctly. And hopefully he doesn't have a removal spell, which he does. Damn. Or he has something anyway, maybe just a combat trick. Which, not too big a deal. It is a bit annoying, I will admit, but that's okay. That's why we've got the Dakara Scavenger there. And that still happens, so that still dies, so that still very much works in my favour. And then I will Dakara Scavenger the Dakara Scavenger. So then I can do next turn the Aradara Express. Okay. Let's just check that I didn't. Yeah, okay, good. I didn't stop that. Cool. So, all in all, not too bad a turn. I got rid of his biggest creature. So, hopefully, we can keep this going. And we win game 1. Awesome. So let's go to the sideboard here. I think the Giant Spectacles should come in. We'll get rid of the live fast. Sudden Strike centered alright. I did like the Fretwork Colony, it was pretty good. The Harsh Scrutiny is not too fantastic, and Spark of Creativity is it's not a great removal card, but it I suppose at least you get the opportunity to use it anyway. So maybe I'll just bring in 2 of the Giant Spectacles. So let's just go with that. Let's see if we can make this a 2-3 draft. I'll be pretty happy with that. He's got a few more changes than I do apparently. I wonder if he's doing the full deck change, which I've seen happen a few times. Okay, there we go. Game 2 for round 3. I quite like this hand. Got the Lookout and the Skiff, and then the Fretwork Colony. So I think I'll probably go Lookout into the Colony and then into the Skiff. And he's mulligan down to the 6 at the moment. Oh, he's down to 5. Keeps that. Cool. Did he? Yep. Okay. Cool. no idea what he's just said there. Game, what the hell you did with the shuffle? I'm assuming he's jokingly blaming me for his mulligans, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Actually, I think I will play the Sky Skiff. It allows me to hopefully fly over with it, and I can obviously crew it with this here. So he seems to be doing all right. So place in a permanent control. Okay, so there's no point attacking with the Sky Skiff. I think it might just be worth putting down the bat, and then end of his turn I can crew this Sky Skiff with the lookout just to drain for one. Okay, that's good. So kind of alright flying over with the bat if he wants to equip it, or if he wants to crew it, that's fine by me. 3 damage or getting rid of the Sky Skiff is pretty good. That's fine, so I'll play the Thriving Grubs. And also the Fretwork Colony. And then again, end of his turn, I can crew the Sky Skiff with my lookout and drain for 1. See what he's got. Okay. That could get big. It's probably not going to be too big a problem just yet, but might not be too much longer before it is. That's fair. Okay. Let's do that now. Those drains may not be doing too much, but they're doing something. Especially when I'm losing 1 life a turn as well. Okay, so that subtle strike there, I think I'll hold up until after I've attacked now. It might actually just be worth to... Yeah, I think I will crew actually. That subtle strike does make a difference. And I don't think there's a lot you can do with 1 green mana at instant speed. You can maybe destroy the artifact, but that's alright. And I think I'll attack with that as well, because that is going to be a 3-2 with the energy. So let's see where he lines his blocks up, and we'll see what we do with that subtle strike. Crewing up, that's expected. Okay, what has he got? What has he got? In front of the bat, in front of that guy there. So I could plus put a counter on that and make that one neg, I think is my best option. So that makes it a 1-2, won't die, and that makes that a... Oh, that still makes it a 4. Okay, so that one still dies. So if that one's dying regardless, I'm probably okay with just putting the counter over here on the other Sky Skiff. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see what he does. That's fine. So he's had a little bit of bad luck with his draws by the looks of things, is drawing all these 4-drops with only the 3 mana, which is unfortunate for him. It doesn't make for a very interesting game, but I'll be happy to get to win, and it's an unfortunate part of Magic, so we'll just crew there. And then I think that I will throw down the Odara Express this turn. Just next turn, the Fretwork Colony will be able to crew it by itself, and being an 8/6 with Menace is pretty solid, just in general. So, and then it's pretty much guaranteed victory unless he has some shenanigans. Yep, that's it. Awesome. So 2-3 in this draft. Just so yeah. So this is the deck that I managed to get. Obviously, it's just have an overlook there. I'm pretty happy with it. I have I've done 3 limited events now with Kaladesh, and each time I've used a red-black deck of some sort. I'm not even entirely sure why. There's no particularly powerful cards in here, but it just seems to be where I get drawn with this set. I'll do another draft eventually with it, because I won some packs with the sealed event. I'll do those in a couple of weeks, I think, but I'll try and do something a bit different there. But that's it for this time. I'll see you sometime in the next week or so, I suppose.